Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ryan So603 back at it again with another financial update. And today I'm extremely excited. But before we get to that, I want to start by saying I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just my journey in the DeFi world, showing you guys exactly how and what and exactly how to navigate these DeFi projects. So without further ado, let's get to it. Oh, and if you like any of the content that I'm sharing, if you like my videos, please go ahead and like, subscribe to my channel, and just go ahead and give a comment down below. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So this particular spreadsheet is a spreadsheet of my Novatech account. So this, as you can see, I started $1,000. I've been growing my Novatech account for some time now. This was way back in April, if I'm not mistaken, right? So now we're in November. I mean, we're in October, and as of now, my account is at $42,224. So I've grown my account since then. I've added money in. I've taken money out. Did a few things in order to get to my account to this amount. So with that being said, my account currently earns me somewhere in between $1,000 to up to $1,300 a week. That's what my account's been doing. So we had a little bit of a low week last week where I only made about $884. I didn't really get to show you guys that. I was on the busy side, but yeah, that's what my account did. So if you take a look at my past month's history, and then you see, I mean, if I highlight all of September, you can see that I made $5,659 for that entire month of September. So that's phenomenal income. I just wanted to share with you guys that that's what I was making. But the reason why that's relevant is because if you come here and then you look at my StableFund account, I recently just added $5,000 into my StableFund account, and with that being said, my new daily amount that I earn is $199.62. So if we go ahead and we calculate that amount per week, we'll see that times 7, that brings in $1,397, right? So and that's a week. So for the entire month, that would bring me $5,589. So if you remember what my Novatech brought me last month, and you add this month in there, then you'll see that I'm making a little bit over $10,000 a month now after I added this amount into my account. So let's see exactly what that amount would be based off my last month's income from Novatech. So plus $5,659. Cool. So as of right now, I'm potentially earning anywhere from, I believe, $9,000 up to this amount. That's pretty much what I got for. It's not exact because Novatech fluctuates. Like here, you see I got 3.26, then I got all the way down to 2.77. So it's gonna be a range, but it's gonna be relatively close to, from I believe 9,000 to around this number. So as of right now, if you combine that from my last month income and compare it to my future income with this next month of StableFund, then it'll be somewhere around here. So $11,248, which is extremely exciting for me. I've never earned that type of money in my life, but yeah, we are here now. And just to show you that that's actually my account. This is actually my Novatech account. If you can see my name up here. It's my account. Reason why I don't want to, I don't want to have to block out none of my information right now, so I didn't want to show that part. But yeah, this is my account. Now, if you come to the daily calculator, this is the current balance I have in my StableFund account. So $13,308. So I'm developing a new strategy on what I'm gonna do to withdraw money, and this will be my strategy going forward. So I added $5,000 to my account, as I mentioned earlier, and based off those numbers, at the end of my compounding period, it will end on the 14th of next month. So let me just explain this calendar real quick. Let me go back. So this is my current balance in my StableFund account. This is the amount that StableFund brings you daily. So they bring you 1.5% in interest daily. The term of every contract, every time you stake is 28 days. So you have to leave your money locked in StableFund for 28 days. I put 95% on reinvestment because once you pull money out of StableFund and then you compound it, you reinvest it, they take 3%, and they don't have a 97% option here. So I just go with 95. Just to be, as accurate as possible. It's not completely accurate, but it's as close as it's going to get. So weekends are included, and today is my start date. So like I said, my account is at $13,308. After 28 days, my total compound period will be over just for this particular money. This amount of money that I put in, the $5,000 I put in, that's when it'll be unlocked. That's when it'll be free for me to take out. But in those 28 days, my account would grow to $19,777, or $6,810 more than this initial number here. So this is not relevant. This is saying I would take out $340 if I was only doing 95%. That's not important to this particular process. But as you can see, if you go to day one, this is exactly what my daily amount says on my StableFund, 199.62. It's exactly the same. So yeah, that's pretty much what I would earn every day until the next day, until I compound the next day. Then it's 102, then it's 202, then 205, 208, so on and so forth, right? So my plan is to compound every day for the next month until I get to that 14th day, that 28th day, and then I'm earning $292 per day, or let's see how much that is. 292.49 times 7. So let's see, $2,047.43 per week. So that's weekly, guys. It's per week. So I know that number looks kind of crazy, but that's exactly what it would be every week, because it's pretty much following exactly how the money would compound in my account if I did it every day. So multiply that times 4 to get the monthly rate, or it'll be $8,198 per month. So that's what, after 1 month of compounding this money, that's what it would be that's what I would bring in every month going forward. But what I plan on doing is I plan on compounding for this entire month, and then taking out my my $5,000 back. So then I take some risk off the plate, because ultimately the name of the game is to remove your money from the account. It's not to add money. I added money this time around, but I plan on removing money as well. So I'm taking a risk for a month, and I'm going to remove some money. So when I get to 19,777.53, I'm going to subtract the 5,000 I put in there. So that take out half of the initial amount that I put in, because initially I only put about $5,500, and then now I put another $5,200. So in total, that's $10,700 or something of that nature. So it's gonna take out half when I take out my my 5,000, and then to still keep my account up to $14,777. So if we add that amount into here to see what I would be making at that point. In another 28 days of compounding, my account would have grown $7,000, $7,500 actually, or it would have grown to $21,968. I would be making $221 every day, after I've already removed half of my initial investment. I'll still be making $2,221 a day. $221 a day. And then by the end of that period, if I wanted to, I can compound that entire month, and I could make $324 a day. But let's see what this equals up to. So after I've taken some risk out, my daily amount would be, I don't know why I'm not using my keyboard. My daily amount would be my weekly amount would be $1,551. So that's what I'll make every week after in a month, and then taking some risk out. And then if I multiply that times 4, $6,000 a month from this account, which that 6,000 kind of makes up for some of the fluctuation in Novatech. So I'd still be around anywhere from 9 to 10,000. I mean to that $11,000 number roughly. Probably a little bit more. Sometimes Novatech usually hits 3%, but it's gonna have me in that $10,000 plus range. So keep it continually moving forward. If I did decide to compound for that the entire next month, which would be, let's change the dates, because this would be November 14th. So November 14th. So by December 12th, I would be at $324 a day and 78 cents. I really don't need to put the cents, but whatever. Times 7. So that would be $2,273 every single week. And then if I wanted to check the entire month, so if I pull a profit every day for a month, that'd be $9,000 just off StableFund alone, and that's only in the course of 2 months and after taking some profit. So, yeah, man, these compounding projects are pretty crazy. Once you start getting real money in here, yeah, they jump up a lot. That's why a lot of people like to compound, then start to pull afterwards. But that is a very risky strategy because you never know. I can tell everybody these programs, these projects can disappear overnight. So you gotta practice taking money out of these programs. You gotta practice paying yourself first. That's the most important aspect of all these projects. So yeah, I just want to show you guys my particular strategy going forward, how I'm now making over $10,000 a month, and how I plan on navigating the StableFund and Novatech and other projects moving forward. I'm also going to take, I did mention that I put $5,000 into my StableFund account. So next week I plan on taking $10,000 out of here. So I currently have $21,000 invested into Novatech. I'm going to take out a little, like almost half, not quite half, but almost half out of this number. So my account should drop to about 32,000, which isn't too bad. So once it does that I was gonna take half of that money, which was 5,000, and put it into StableFund. But I already have done that. I was gonna do it with this money next week, but I decided to do it now, so I get a jump on compounding. But I plan on taking 10 out of here and putting it out. Now I'm just gonna keep the whole 10. I was gonna take out 5 and put 5. I was gonna take out 10, put 5 into a different account. But now I'm just gonna take all that profit and just put it in my account, just so I secure something. Cool, I got logged out. Okay, that works. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and show some love on my videos. Yeah, thank you guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye bye.